Hello and welcome back to another Coin Investment Spotlight video. Today we're going to have a commemorative. This is a Stone Mountain commemorative minted in 1925. It was minted to commemorate the Civil War and specifically the Confederate Army. You can see on the front that is a design that if you go to Stone Mountain north of Atlanta, Georgia, that is what is carved into the mountain. That is General Robert E. Lee and General Stonewall Jackson. So they were two very successful generals. Just looking back, the history of the Civil War, up until the time General Lee lost General Jackson, because they were both in the Army of Northern Virginia, the South was actually winning the war. So it's interesting to see if General Jackson had not died in the Civil War. It'd be interesting to see if the outcome would have been different. But we'll never know because he did die and the course of the war did change. Just looking at the back, I got an eagle on the back, United States of America, and what it says there, this is a memorial to the soldiers of the South. Just an interesting side note on the Stone Mountain in general, it was made by the artist, last name was Borglum. He's also the person who carved the Mount Rushmore right outside Rapid City, South Dakota. Overall, as far as commemoratives, these type of commemoratives, the first series, which was made they started minting in 1892, going up to the early 1950s. I think the last one was 1954. They took approximately 30-year break before they started making them again. But up until that time, the mintages range from, maybe 10 to 20,000 all the way up to over $1 million. This is actually a fairly common one for back then. This is approximately 1.3 or a little over 1.3 million of these were struck. Just looking at some of the values of this coin, not the greatest returns in there. Once again, it seems to be a trend in some of my coins I've been researching, is the lower grades have done better than the higher grades. A lot of that has to do with a lower grade. It's closer to the actual bullion value of silver. So I think that's why as you go down in their grade, that's why you see the greater returns. Just interesting that, looking at the Mint State 65. Of course, looking at these are current commemorative. They were made to be collected, saved, not spent. So you do have a lot that are preserved in higher grades because of that fact. But the returns over the last 23 years have been not very much in the higher grades, from less than 1% in Mint State 65 to just a little over 1% in Mint State 63. So overall, as far as an investment standpoint, this coin, I wouldn't consider it to be that great of investment. You might want to look at other commemoratives with lower mintages as possible better investments from that standpoint. But anyway, that's it for this Coin Investment Spotlight. If you enjoyed the video, please like, share, subscribe, and thanks for watching.